Hello there, Taurus. This is Michelle B, and we're just going to do a little reading from a different angle. Usually I like to record while I'm looking toward you, and I just show you the cards as I'm like you're looking at my face. But I wanted to do things a little bit differently today. Just felt like doing, yeah, just a little bit differently. Usually I post readings for you 2 or 3 times a week, so make sure that you're subscribed for that. But this week I'm a little bit busy, so I'm only doing 2 instead of 3. I've been working on painting a rental for an acquaintance of mine, and it's been a big old job, but I love watching it. It really helps me with my OCD. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to do things a little bit differently this afternoon. Oh, you can hear all the traffic going by. I live downtown, and my little boy is sitting next to me, ticking away on the computer. He's right over here. But if you can tolerate all of that and the title of the video resonated with you, let's go ahead and get started and find out what your special messages are for today. Special reading for Taurus. What do they need to know? I'll see a couple of cards and I'll figure out where this is headed. We got the Chariot, and we got the what, one more. Whoa, goodness. We got lots of 2s here. We got the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, let's see. I'm definitely seeing some kind of soul purpose messages here, because the Chariot and the High Priestess are very much about soul purpose. You know, I love to speak to the feminine because I identify as feminine myself. And so when I'm looking at this and I see the High Priestess, I'm seeing that deep, that divine connection with the divine connection with the universe that comes through the feminine body. But there's something that you're trying to create, and it's it has something to do with bringing in a partner, bringing in a balanced relationship. You're like, I will stop at nothing to get it. This is what I want. It's so important to me. Where is my sweetheart? There it is. This is so important to me. Where's my sweetheart? Where's the person that's going to love me? Where's the person that's going to build a family? Where's the person that's going to be my other half? And your intuition. Sorry if my camera's shaking a lot. So noisy today outside. Anyway, the camera's shaking a lot because me and my little boy are both sitting on the bed. Anyway, so Taurus, you are looking for your special other half, and like, you know that it's close by, and I feel like you're doing a lot of exercises related to like the law of attraction, trying to put yourself in a very a soft feminine space to be a conduit for the masculine to be able to love all over you, to pursue you, to chase you. Yeah, I see you being in this feminine space, and desiring to attract this masculine Chariot energy, this cardinal energy that gets up and goes after what it wants. So the feminine is attracting the masculine in this case. Now, if you are not already in that space, Taurus, this is what you've needed to hear. So I think I might title this video something like watch this if you want to find the one, right? It's like an attraction between magnets. It's a magnetic attraction. One extreme, the masculine, will attract the feminine, or it's more like the feminine attracts the masculine gets up and goes, right? And this could be the case for whatever gender or whatever sexual orientation you have. It's just like wherever you identify as masculine or feminine. Okay, so the feminine, if you are feminine and you're sitting over here and you're like, I've got to go out and set up dates and things like that. I've got to go reach out to guys to see if they'll go out with me, and you're not having any luck, then what you needed to hear was you have to be cool with kicking back and being patient, because the soft feminine, you're like, why isn't this working? Why is it that when I try to ask a guy out, it's not working, right? That they're not interested in me. It's because the masculine is naturally offended, or I'm like, please don't be offended in my head. Okay, the masculine is naturally going to be attracted to what something that it can pursue, something it can work hard for, something that it can chase. So you see this? It's like in the chariot, ready to be a champion. You can't be a champion of something that's just handed to you. And it's really unfortunate. I love the masculine so much because of how driven it needs to be. And we all have, no matter what our gender identity is, we all have both inside of us. But if we're trying to attract a partner of the opposite gender, of the opposite, like, we're feminine, we want to attract the masculine, we've got to really focus on our femininity. Okay, we want to attract this, we have to be that. And now this person is not just like a princess. This person is it's the high priestess. She is the highest authority on intuition, on magic, on spirituality. She is an empowered person. She doesn't have to worry about whether or not she's going to attract the masculine in to take care of her. She's doing her own thing. She keeps herself fully occupied in a balanced way. She knows how to meet her needs, and she knows how to entertain herself. So she can do everything. She is a fully balanced person, completely on her own, and she does not need the masculine to complete her. She only wants the masculine because it feels good. All right. So if you want to be this person, if you want to attract a healthy masculine energy, you got to be this person. You got to be cool with just doing your own thing and loving your own company and being empowered, so that when chumps come along, my dear Taurus, when chumps come along, they're not going to distract you so easily. You're not going to have to wonder whether or not this is really the one, because the more powerful you become, the less likely that you will attract a chump. That's just the way it is. Chumps don't, the chumps, the chumps are afraid of you. The more empowered you are, the more chumps are afraid of you. Okay? So they won't have anything to do with you. All right. So that's how you find something that is complete and satisfying and balanced. A divine masculine to go with a divine feminine. All right, so let's see if we can get any closing messages for you, Taurus, Taurusi, Taurus, Taurusy, Tauruses. Let's get some closing messages from my lovely little Art Nouveau deck about short-term trajectories for those of you who are tuning in. Oh, lots of motorcycles coming into town. Such a beautiful day. That's why it's so noisy. People are out and about. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this. So the Ace of Cups came out, which is definitely saying that in the short term, I'm thinking just a couple months, there are going to be opportunities for you, especially when you focus on this. But it did come up in reverse, so you have some blocks that you have to consider. So if I were you, I would take a look at, and this can be done with journaling. I would take a look at what your blocks are to being pursued, to being loved as you are, the way you are, right? It's hard to receive love if we don't believe that we're fundamentally lovable. You can start with affirmations, but then you can also at the same time be journaling times when you start feeling emotionally unwell, so that you can reflect on that and affirm to yourself that you are so beautiful and wonderful as you are, and therefore you are lovable. And this is all in preparation for when these opportunities are handed to you. You see how the opportunity for emotional satisfaction is going to be handed to you in the next couple of months. How are you prepared for this? How are you prepared to receive this cup? How are you prepared to receive the cup of love? Okay? Are you ready for that? That's what the tarot wants to know. And if not, get ready, because it's time. This is where I leave off, Taurus. If this reading was really meaningful to you, you absolutely loved it, you got something out of it, I am accepting tips for my work because I am not yet monetized. There's a link to my PayPal and my Venmo in the description box below this video. But otherwise, I love you, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And I'll see you later. Mwah! Bye-bye, Taurus.